My husband hasn't slept in our bedroom for 4 nights now, and this morning his mother called me to say I've broken her son's heart by refusing to use the name they picked out for our daughter, who died 3 years ago, for the baby I'm pregnant with now. We lost our first daughter when she was 2 days old. She had a heart defect that nobody caught during pregnancy. We named her Claire because that's what we'd chosen together months before she was born. She lived for 48 hours and then she was gone. The grief nearly destroyed our marriage. My husband Marcus retreated into himself. I couldn't stop crying for months. We went to therapy separately and together. It took us nearly 2 years before we could even talk about trying again. When I got pregnant this time, we were both terrified and hopeful in equal measure. Every appointment felt like holding my breath. Every ultrasound where they said everything looked good felt like a small miracle. We're 7 months along now and the baby is healthy. Last month, Marcus brought up names. He said he'd been thinking about it and he wanted to name this baby Claire. I said no immediately. He looked surprised and asked why not. I said because that's our other daughter's name. He said exactly, and this way her name would live on. I told him I couldn't do that. I couldn't call this baby by the same name as the daughter we buried. It would feel like we were trying to replace her. He said we weren't replacing her. We were honoring her memory. I said there are other ways to honor her that don't involve giving her name to a different child. He said the name means something to both of us now, and it would be beautiful to use it again. I said it would be painful and confusing, and I wasn't gonna do it. Marcus got quiet and said he'd think about other options. I thought that was the end of it. 2 weeks ago, we were at his parents' house for dinner. His mother asked if we'd picked a name yet. Marcus said we were still deciding. His mother said she'd been thinking about it and she really hoped we'd consider Claire again. I felt my whole body tense. I looked at Marcus and realized he'd told her about wanting to reuse the name. His mother kept talking, saying it would be such a meaningful tribute and she was sure that's what Claire would have wanted. I said I didn't think our daughter who lived for 2 days had opinions about what we named future children. Marcus's mother looked hurt. She said that was a cruel thing to say. I said it was honest. Marcus drove us home in silence. When we got inside, he said I'd been disrespectful to his mother. I said his mother had no right to weigh in on what we name our baby. He said she was just trying to be supportive. I asked why he told her about wanting to use Claire when I'd already said no. He said he thought maybe if other people agreed with him, I'd reconsider. I said that wasn't how decisions about our child's name should work. He said he'd been thinking about nothing but Claire since she died. He said every time he imagines holding this new baby, he imagines calling her Claire. He said he needs this. I told him I understand grief and I understand wanting to hold on to her memory, but I can't use that name. Every time I'd say it, I'd think about the daughter I lost. Every time I'd look at this baby, I'd see the ghost of the other one. It wouldn't be fair to either of them. Marcus said I was being selfish. I said he was asking me to do something that would cause me pain every single day. He said I was causing him pain by refusing. We haven't resolved it. He's been sleeping in the guest room. His mother has called twice, once to plead her case and once to tell me I'm being stubborn and hurtful. Marcus's sister texted saying she understands both sides but thinks I should compromise. I don't know how to compromise on a name. It's either Claire or it's not. My best friend says I'm right to hold my ground. My therapist says there's no right answer, but I need to honor my own boundaries. My own mother says maybe I should consider it if it means that much to Marcus. The baby is due in 2 months and we still haven't picked a name. Am I the asshole?